Hello, Pisces. Alrighty, so everybody is getting their own specific reading. Everybody wanted one-on-one attention, and why shouldn't you have it? Right? Why shouldn't you have it? I want one-on-one attention. This whole time I've just been wanting to, I really have been wanting to you guys to work with your intuition and choose the message according to what your higher self told you to choose. Not because, you know, oh, I'm a Pisces, or I'm a Scorpio, or I'm a whatever. Because there's so many Pisces, so many Scorpios, so many Aries that I thought it can't get specific enough. And this way, if I gave you 4 items to choose from, your higher self would take you to the message that you needed, and you would get more specific, accurate information for you. But when I accidentally didn't do Leo and I accidentally didn't do Aries, and I had to do a private video, I mean a separate video just for those signs, I got like quadruple the readings in like a night. So it's very clear that that's what you guys want. And who am I to tell you how you want to learn, right? So you'll still get your messages. You'll still get intuitive messages in this way. And this way you get what you want. And that's what it's all about, right? It's about me compromising and just delivering the message in the best way that I can. And I've asked for input, and this is what you guys have asked for, so this is what we're doing. So I've given every other sign 2 messages. And I'm just so used to doing really long readings that when the reading ends at 20 minutes, I think it's a short reading. It's ridiculous. So I realized that with 12 signs, doing them separately, it's a lot of time that's taking up for me. So from now on, when I do the single zodiac signs, I won't be doing 2 messages. I'll be doing 1 message and their clarifiers. And then I'll do the weekly reading with everybody. And then I may alternate, you know, maybe I'll do every sign 1 week, and then I'll do, you know, all water signs, all earth signs, all air, all fire, you know, the next week, just to switch it up a little bit. And let's get started. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with a singing bowl, so you guys can benefit from the healing vibration. I just got home myself, and I just finished doing Scorpio, and who did I start with? Cancer and Scorpio. And Scorpio's message was so exciting, I can't stand it. So if you have a Scorpio in your life, or if you have Scorpio in your chart, watch that reading. I mean, I'm so excited. I don't have Scorpio in my chart, and I only have 1 friend that's a Scorpio, but oh my God, I was so excited I couldn't stand it. So I'm hoping that yours is going to be as wonderful as what they got. So let's grab this. I just got home from, I went to visit a friend of mine and had dinner. It was a blast, and people across the street are having a major blowout party right now, so I can be in here playing my music too. So this is for you guys. That's interesting. I wonder why that was so short. Quiet. Something's going to be quiet. Something's going to be quiet. Done quietly. Not a lot of attention drawn to it. Somebody may be coming up quietly. Something you're not expecting. That's intriguing. Okay. So for you guys, I'm trying to see what deck you guys want to use. So should it be the Oracle of the Shapeshifters, or shall it be the Oracle of Shadows and Light? I heard Shadows and Light. Okay. So the Oracle of Shadows and Light. So everybody's going to get 1 overall message. Well, you guys are going to get 2. So you probably get 1 from the Shapeshifters and the Oracle of Shadows and Light. So this will be your first message. And we want, Spirit, please guide my hands to the card that will be helping the most amount of Pisces as possible. Message that will aid them in their journey, help them understand a situation, tell them which way to go. Something's mixed in here. I saw a card that think I saw a card that shouldn't be in here. Yep, there it is. Let me get it out. That's interesting. All right. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Pisces. Pisces. How are you guys doing tonight? I hope you're enjoying your weekend. If anybody would like help with a private reading, dream analysis, or any other of my services, my website is www.theangelswhisper.com. Do you know what? I think I said the Whispers of Angels to someone else. That used to be what it was called. Theangelswhisper.com. My email address is sherrycolumbus@yahoo.com. I would be honored. Long distance Reiki master if you were in need of healing, or if you would like to look further into your message and see what can be done, where it's going, what's coming, get a glimpse ahead, I would be honored. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please click the subscribe button so that you are notified of messages as they come in. And please click like if it's helpful for you. You don't have to click like if it doesn't resonate. I mean, you don't have to click, and you don't have to click the don't like if it doesn't resonate, right? Sometimes it won't. Hopefully this will help you in some way. I believe that there's always messages in every reading that we have for all of us. And please do share so that other people can get the most benefit. Gosh, I hope a lot of people get the Scorpio message. This one especially. Okay, so here we go. What is your first very important message? You are working too hard. I'm not surprised to see this, being that I have Pisces in my moon. Okay, so this is a pissed off angel, pretty much saying, you know what? I've told you a gazillion times, and you are not listening, and I am not happy at this time, because if this is a picture of you, these are like the gears on a watch that's been wound so tightly that it's about to become unsprung, which is kind of what happens to us. It's either burnout, it's a mental exhaustion, it's a nervous breakdown, it's a heart attack. It's you are pushing yourself. Push, push, push. And it's time to give back to yourself. You're so grounded and earthy and all about business that look how much love you have room left for. It's almost squeezed out to almost nothing. And Spirit's saying, we realize that you're capable of doing anything you set your mind to. We realize that you're very creative and you're very powerful and you're very strong and you're a very hard worker. And we're proud of you for having that dedication, but you are freaking killing yourself. You're not listening. You are thinking that you can handle more than you can. You're taking on far too much. You're very, very loving, and maybe you're giving, but not taking anything back for yourself. And Spirit's saying, you know what? Somebody else has to tell you. We really need to step in here and literally pull the plug, because you're not taking care of your health. You're not taking care of your energy. You're not following your passion. You're excluding your loved ones and your love for yourself. You're so freaking focused on your job or on your career, on your work. You're not a one-woman army, a one-man army. You're not delegating authority. You're not eating properly. You're not sleeping properly. You're burning the candle at both ends. It's 10 o'clock and I'm still working, right? So after this, I'm not allowed to do another reading. I was going to do fire signs, but I guess I'm not going to be doing fire signs. This is it for me. I have to listen to Spirit. If I give this message, if I deliver this message from Spirit and I don't listen to it, what kind of a teacher am I? Right? This is a time to stay away from computers. I got to turn the computer off. Get the cell phone, turn it off, turn off the radio. This is turn off everything. This is the time. If this was daytime, I would tell you to go out and float in the lake. I would be told to float in the lake, take my canoe out, go for a walk, have a nap. But since it's freaking 10 o'clock at night, I'm supposed to go to sleep. You're going to be reading this tomorrow. It's going to be Sunday. You're going to be listening to this tomorrow. So tomorrow, you're supposed to relax. Stop working. Get into nature. Go meditate. Go camping. Do something to unwind, whatever it is. And Spirit's not telling you, they're giving you a time frame. The time frame is yesterday. No more. That's the message. It's really, really loud. Okay. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I'm just going to look really quick here. Let me just take a peek at my YouTube channel. I want to see if I did fire signs or if I just did Aries. Because I don't need to do something twice, right? So let me just take a peek. Pardon me for a second. So I've got Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, water signs. Oh my God, I did water signs. I've already done, you guys. I already did a water sign, and I'm doing it again. See, that's how much I work. I don't need to do all water signs every single day. What I didn't do was all fire signs. I did an all zodiac 4 days ago. So, I mean, I'm doing too much. I don't even need to give this much. So there's my answer. Sometimes less is more. I'm inundated. There's too many, you know, people have a life too. They don't have time to watch all of these readings. Okay, so you're not going to notice any serendipitous events when you've got your head in a computer, in an office. You're not going to see the messages that Spirit brings you and drops along the way for you. You're not able to see them when you're not looking for them. Oops. Spirit says no more following things by the book. No more toe to heel. No more following the crowd. No more doing what's expected of you from everyone else. You're being asked to do what's expected by Spirit, and that is get out of there. It's time to bring yourself a sense of peace and relaxation. This is the opposite of what that is. You're not going to find peace when you're all wound up tight and your body's breaking down and you're exhausted. You're not going to get the messages. Now, this is interesting. So, Scorpio, they got a very, very different spin on things. So, I'm trying to see with your message being that you're being asked to stop working so much. You're being asked to take better care of yourself, that you're not paying attention to that. What's going on right here is you're refusing to see the signs that Spirit's bringing you. If a message came with a phone ringing in a bottle, you would ignore it. You're refusing to look at it. It's not, it could be your health. I mean, it is your health. You're getting cramps in your chest area, you're short of breath. Your health is failing and you're not paying attention. A red flag isn't there as a decoration. You're not paying attention to the signs Spirit's bringing you. You're overlooking things. You're being warned of something and you're not listening. That can be very dangerous. My friend just had a heart attack and he's only 40. Someone else is telling you what to do. You're being told to do this. You don't look happy doing it. Someone else is telling you what to do. This fork in the road is about you deciding, where do I go next? This is being told by other people. You're listening to what other people are telling you what to do. You're not looking at what Spirit's telling you. Spirit wants you to have peace. They're telling you stop following the rules. They want you to bend the letter of the law. You're not getting your synchronistic messages because you're not even looking for them. And when they show up, you're ignoring them. Wow. Something that you thought was finished is not finished. Are you refusing to end it? Are you refusing possibly something that you thought was finished is not being finished? You're stalling. You're overthinking. You need to conclude something. You need to bring harmony back to a situation. You've reached the end. This is where you make a change. When you reach 10, it's over, which means something now needs to begin. But you're hanging upside down. There's something that's unfinished that you need to take care of. And you're procrastinating. You're stalling. Why are you stalling? You're overthinking, overanalyzing. It's like you're right at number 10, ready to finish this, and then you stop. No matter what the signs are, because this is the way it's always been done. This is how we do it. I follow this one follows this one. This is how I have to do it. Even though it's leading you out in the middle of a dry desert, it's not yielding anything you want. You're supposed to find peace. People are telling you what to do. And so what do? You bury yourself in your work to avoid, to stall, to procrastinate. You need to clean something up. You need to fix something. You need to stop procrastinating. How interesting. This message is about something coming back to life. That there's a regeneration of something that was thought to be dead. But it's in reverse. I'm curious. Is it actually not there? Is there no life in it? Are you trying to make something? Are you trying to work at something that there is no life in? Are you holding on to something that's not working in your life? Are you not facing the facts? There's something that's dead, something that's not working, and you're refusing to tie it up. You're refusing to clean it up. You're refusing to finish it. This is dead. This is not. And you're refusing to look at you don't want to look at it. You're burying your head in the sand and you're doing your work. Are you stuck in the past and dreaming about the future, but not living in the present moment? You need to be right here, right now. This is what things are. This is where you are now. You aren't here. This isn't the same situation. You aren't the same person you were. This is where you are right now. That's where you need to be. You need to breathe. You're holding your breath. You're waiting for something. What are you waiting for? Between worlds. So, excuse me for yawning. So this is moving from one state into another. Moving from a period of darkness into the sunshine. This is a time when things are not going to go the way you want them to go. Or not necessarily the way you want them to go. It's not, you can't control it. You can't tell the universe, this is the way it's got to be. It's got to be my way or the highway. This is not one of those times. This is where Spirit is telling you they don't want you to hold on to what doesn't work. It's not working anymore. They want you to clean something up. They want you to notice the signs. You've got them. You're seeing them. There's something that you need to complete here. Something that's beautiful. There's a door closing here and a new door opening, but you are pretending to not see it. You're throwing yourself into your work. You're letting other people tell you what to do. You're not going for peace for yourself, and you are following the rules. You're letting other people lead you. And in this sense, procrastinating again and remaining stuck. You're choosing to remain stuck. It's not going to bring you happiness. I'm sad to hear this reading. Spirit wants you to take a risk. They want you to let go. You can't have everything mapped out. You want to have everything wrapped out, or you want to control it. And you can't control everything. It can't all be the way you want it to be. Spirit's saying, let go. Allow Spirit to bring you. What they're bringing you is fantastic, but you're not trusting in that. This is not fated for you. When fate comes to you, it's like Spirit will bring us to, they can't force us to do anything, right? We have guides. People are like, where are my guides? What are they doing? Spirit will bring you to a circumstance or bring a circumstance or an opportunity towards you, and then it's up to you to decide what to do with it. There is a situation in your life that you are not in the power to change. You cannot change this situation. You have to accept it. Right now, your part in this is how you control your actions. You don't want to be the reaction, you want to be the action. You can control how you respond to a situation, but there's something here that you cannot change, that needs to be cleaned up, that you need to sweep. This is dead. You can't change it. It's not there. And you're ignoring the signs, and Spirit wants you to clean it up. There's something that you need to do. You're holding your breath for something. You're feeling like I'm just going to keep, you're doing that. I'm just going to stay behind here where I don't have to take it. I don't have to take control of my life. I'm doing what I'm told to do. But you're not. Spirit wants you to allow them to show you, because this is where you're at. They want to take you to here. They don't want you to listen to what other people are telling you to do. They want you to listen to Spirit. They want you to follow your peace, your inner peace. Clean up the situation. Are you being arrogant and stubborn and proud? Or are you stuck in fear in the past, refusing to move forward? You feel like you're out in the cold and no one's there to help you. But that's not the truth. You're not out in the cold. And you do have help. There are ones that care for you and love you. Spirit's always on your team. You know what your problem is? That. You think you're a one-man army, a one-woman army. You don't think that anybody else can do it but you. You don't think. You're making a martyr of yourself. You throw yourself into impossible tasks and feel that it's your responsibility. And if I don't take care of it, nobody will. You're not delegating authority. You are running yourself into the ground. You don't want anyone to think that you can't handle it. You don't want anyone to know that you're vulnerable. You don't want to turn to anybody. You don't want anyone to say that you needed help. Or you don't think anyone is going to help you. And that's not the truth. It's not the truth. You're in an impossible situation. People are telling you what to do. You're doing it. You're carrying the burdens of everyone else to the point where you're not giving yourself any love. You need to clean up your act. You need to recognize that this is more about you. You need to stop ignoring the signs. That is dead. Whatever it is that you're trying to breathe life back into, it's over. And there's nothing you can do about it. You've been holding your breath for something. And toeing the line, toeing the line, toeing the line, toeing the line. Isn't that a song? But there is something that you're supposed to go back and take care of. And Spirit's brought you to this place. And they're telling you, forget the past, forget the future. This is where you are right now. You've got an opportunity. And you're not out in the cold. And you don't need to be the be-all, end-all. Stop seeing yourself as orphaned and out in the cold. This is how you're choosing to look at life. You get to wake up in the morning and decide how you're going to look at things. And right now, you have such a sense of loss and uncertainty about where you should be. You're keeping yourself isolated. You're throwing yourself into your work and isolating yourself from everybody and everything. You might be confused. You might feel like, I don't know where to go. You feel pressured to fit in. People are telling you what to do and how to do it. And that is what's dead. That is what's not working. That's what Spirit wants you to sweep away. That's not bringing you a sense of peace. You've gotten this message so many times it's not even funny. You can't see the signs because your head's so full in your work, you're not even breathing. You're working so hard, you're going to put yourself in a coma. And you're toeing the line. Doing what you're told, and you're just going across a dry desert that's yielding nothing for yourself. and what it is would bring harmony and love into your life, you're refusing. Even though it's right in front of you. You're refusing to be in the present moment. Refusing to allow Spirit to dazzle you. Refusing to allow Spirit to help you. And choosing to remain in this state where you've been disappointed by others. You've been hurt by others. You're drifting away from a relationship. You're drifting away. Where you are, you don't share the same beliefs. You feel left out. You don't belong in this area. You're trying to do something to make other people happy, to fit in, to be popular. You're faking it. You're not being your own true self. You're faking it. You're wearing a mask. And you hate it. Everyone's telling you what to do. No one's even helping you. You feel like you're out in the cold. It's a dead situation. And Spirit's telling you it's time to clean it up and bring yourself a sense of peace. Stop working yourself into the ground. Pay attention to the messages Spirit's giving you. It's time for you to take a breather. Stop following the rules. Finish what means something to you. Recognize what Spirit's brought in front of you. Be in the present moment. Be yourself truthfully. Remove yourself from this and move into a beautiful, bright sunshine and stop being the orphan. It's all a state of mind and a state of being. Wow, I'm sad for you. Sorry. But you know what? It's your choice. It's your choice. So let's go to your next message and see what your next message is. And hopefully we see a shift. Now that's you or someone else in your life. So that doesn't have to be where you are. There could be, that's the part of the messages could be for you and part could be for someone else. Maybe you're in a situation where you're trying, you're carrying the load, but there's somebody who refuses. That's why the situation is dead. That's why you're supposed to move on, because no matter what you do, you can't change what another person feels, right? You can't make somebody see the light. You know that one song, I would have stayed all night if I could have helped a friend. But if you've got somebody, say you've got somebody who's a drug addict, a friend, and they like it. They like it. That's where they want to be. That's what they want. It doesn't matter if you kill yourself working for them. It's never going to change. And you're allowing yourself to stay in that position. That's not healthy. So here's change. Oops, sorry. Delicate fairy and her ferrets. Change is natural. It's good and it can hurt. So you've been in that place because even though it's not a comfortable place, even though you're not happy there, even though it's not giving you what you want, you know it, you're familiar with it, and at least it's like someone who's in an abused situation. They'll stay there because they know it, and what's outside of them they don't know, and they are afraid to step outside. So right now, there's a transition that's supposed to be happening in your life. Sometimes it can be easy, and sometimes it can feel really tough and rough, and sometimes even painful. But it's happening in order to help us grow and expand. It's not that you're being punished. You're being shown what you can do. But you're not allowed to remain in this passive state, Spirit's saying. We change, we evolve, we adapt, we choose new choices, we grow into our skills, we become vulnerable. We try new things, but the message is something has ended. Now here it is, confirmation again. Something has ended. A cycle has ended. This is about challenging your self-limiting beliefs, your attachments to what others have told you is the truth. Remember following the book, following the rules, listening to everyone else? This is about releasing your attachment to being told what you should do or what's expected of you. This is about undergoing a change, a choice of changing your contract, a soul contract, a physical contract. This is about an initiation into something new that's asking you to step out of your comfort zone. And what's so bizarre to me is what they show is it's not comfortable where you're at, but you know it. So it's more comfortable for you to stay there than to go through this transition. But Spirit's saying this is happening. This is happening. There's no avoiding this. At this time, a new friend, a new advisor, some kind of information is going to come that's going to help you. And you have to get your focus realigned. And you're going to have to shift from what you're afraid of to face what it is that's frightening you in a needless way. There's fear. You're expecting something to be awful when it's not. It's not going to kill you. The change might hurt a little bit, but it's going to be in your highest good. Let's go and see. So this is where you're moving from. From where you were, what we just went through, that's your situation. And this is the change, and this is what's going to happen. It's good for you to do it. You have to stop following the rules. This is about talking to your higher self. You have given your power over to humans. And you need to talk to that Father. This number 11, that's about connection to 2. You need to talk to your highest self. You need to thank God for being there for you. You're like, are you kidding with what I'm going through? Yeah, this is who you need to be speaking to at this moment. What we do is we thank God before it happens. Thank you for this open, communicative, loving relationship where I feel so supported, this friendship. Thank you for this, for working out my financial situation. Thank you for my health, turning a corner in my health. Thank you, as if it's already there. Right now, you're not sharing your gifts. You are gifted. You're working for others, but you're not sharing your gifts, your spiritual gifts. And Spirit's asking you to do that. And right now, you're afraid. You're seeing this giant here. But sometimes Spirit puts the Goliath in front of us so that the David inside of us can come out. You are afraid of something. You don't wake up in the morning and look out in the world and say, wow, what a beautiful day. I'm so happy to be alive. And that's what Spirit wants for you. You need to blow off some steam. You're holding stuff inside. You're not expressing yourself. You're not having fun. And you may be pissed off inside. I'm going to shuffle these and make sure that not every single one of these is upside down. It might just be that that's how you're looking at life tonight. And you know what? Just because you're here right now doesn't mean things can't shift really quickly. It's all in your choice. Wow, to go from what I got for Scorpio to go to this, it's like, holy, wow. Give yourself the best. You deserve it. You deserve it. Right now, the amount of love that you're giving yourself is almost non-existent. Change the scenery. Where you're at is not going to fly. Not in your highest good. Where you're at is traveling through a dry desert that's boring as hell. It's not a happy place to be. You're not even at the fork in the road. You're in the freezing cold emotionally, and you're going across the desert with your face right up the ass of some elephant in front of you. Doesn't look like a whole lot of fun right there. Change the scenery. This is about turning back. This is about following somebody else's rules. You're following their rules, listening to what someone else is telling you, and you've ended up in this maze and you don't know where the fuck you are because you're not listening to your higher self. You're not talking to Spirit. You're just following the rules. You're just following along. You don't even know where you're going. Look, they're leading you. You can't see where you're going. You're unwilling to start anew. Spirit's asking you to start anew. Spirit's asking. I'm not asking. Spirit's asking. They're asking you to have some fun. You deserve it. There's somebody that you need to go to and express yourself and say thank you. Thank you for all you've done. Thank you for being there. But you're not doing that. You need to seek expert help. Because the people that you're talking to, the ones that you have been seeking advice from, that's the kind of advice you're being given. There is no clarity in this. One's telling you to go this way, one's pointing this way, this guy's telling you to point up there. They have no fucking clue about what they're doing. And that's who you've been listening to. You're doing what they're telling you to do. They're not helping you. You need to seek advice from a source that others don't. This is psychedelic, and I don't mean go take some drugs and seek a source. I mean go to something that's unusual. This is, you know what this means. This is seeking spiritual advice. This is outside of the norm. That's where you need to seek advice. An expert. Somebody who believes in magic. You need to detox. Maybe you literally need to detox. Maybe this is your thing. And that's the problem. Stop shutting your heart down. And see the light and fly free. You need to reconnect again. Connect to your dreams. You're over-medicating. Drop it. Whatever you've been doing, it's time to drop it. Whatever load you've been carrying, baggage, the past, other people's shit, whatever it is that you need to detox from, drop it. It's time to rebel. Okay, your messages are so clear it's not even funny. It's time to stop listening to being told what to do. Stop following with your head up somebody else's ass and start being your own rebellious self. Spirit is asking you to rebel. And it's not that it's actually rebellion. They will see you as rebellion. You know what those ones look like? The Stepford wife community. And you're like, fuck you. I'm going to be my own true self, my own original, unique, wild, rebellious self. That's who I'm going to be. And Spirit's asking you to do it. This is about investing in you and your spirit. This is healthy for you. This one's flipping out. Step away from the crowd. You're being a sheeple. Oh my God. This is what you need to do. Meet under the moonlight and start moving in harmony. And bring a sense of peace back to your life. Wow, you guys. I don't want to leave it on this note, but it's pretty obvious. I want to ask for one message, and I want to take it from a different source. Gosh, I was like on an adrenaline rush with the reading before this, and this has just kind of like flatlined me. You know, and I'm feeling your energy, and it's you know what? It feels like a black rain cloud. It's totally bringing me down. I can imagine how it must be feeling for you. Or if this is somebody else in your life. This is negative and depressing, and you know what? It's fucking draining energetically. It's time for a change. It's not good. That's why this is why you are this way. You're ready to fucking bust. What message? What can we give? Is there something else that you can give them? Positive message. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Your reading's longer than everybody else's because I just kept trying to reach for something else. No. No. No more. wait. 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 Wait on what? Not the right time. You're saying this. You're saying this because this is not what Spirit is saying. Wow, you are stubborn. You're very, very stubborn. No, wait, not the right time. Wow. That is like the strongest resistance I have encountered in all of these readings. Wow. Unlikely. Well, you know what? You can bring a horse to water, but you can't make him drink, right? Maybe this is the lesson you need to learn. Wow. You know what? I don't want to believe that this is you, not with all of the signs and messages that Spirit's been giving you. So what I'm telling you that I'm choosing to pick up, and what Spirit's asking me to look at too, is that all that work and effort that you're putting in and all the rules that you're following and listening to everyone else and towing the line and depriving yourself of what is in your highest good to give to yourself, to give yourself a sense of peace and freedom and love and harmony in your life, which is what Spirit's asking for you to do in this change. It's all because of guilt. You feel responsible for everyone else. And I can't tell you, there couldn't be anything more that Spirit is saying the reverse of. Who do you believe? Who do you trust? Who loves you? Spirit loves you. You're going against everything Spirit's asked of you because you think that you're doing what you should, or that nobody else can do it. You're either fearful, or you feel that nobody else is going to be there and it's your responsibility, or there people you're allowing others to make you feel guilty. And Spirit's saying, no, don't believe that. Will this situation change? We told you that situation was dead. Is it going to change? No. Very unlikely. There's going to be a wait. It's not the right time for them. It's not the right time for what you've been putting your energy and attention to. This can't be you so stubbornly fighting against everything Spirit's saying. That no matter what you try to do, they keep saying that you keep trying to put into this dead-end situation. You're trying so hard, and it hurts you to walk away from it. But Spirit's saying right now, it's not the right time. Remember, sometimes when we want to help people, I would have stayed all night if I could have helped a friend. It's not the right time. We can't make people change. They don't want to. It's unlikely to be what you're thinking it's going to be. It's unlikely to turn out in the manner that, but this is also a positive. That things are unlikely to turn out the way you're imagining them to turn out. Spirit says, trust us. Something wonderful's coming. If you're waiting for something to come to fruition as far as the work, and Spirit's asking you to rest and stop working right now, they're saying you have a bit of a wait. They're not saying no, they're saying there's a bit of a wait. But you're being straight up told no. No more. Let go. Drop it. It was so loud. I really want to believe that that's Spirit talking to you and that you're not saying this in response back to Spirit. So I want to ask one more. Is this your response to Spirit? Or was this what Spirit's telling you in regards to whatever it is that you're refusing to let go of or towing the line for? Within the next few months. Okay, so maybe that will bring some peace or solace. It's not the right time for those people or for that situation. It's unlikely to be what you're wanting it to be, because remember the message was you can't force the situation. You can't make it be what you want it to be at this time. You have to accept it for what it is right now. The answer is no for it. You're going to have a wait, and they're saying it will be within the next few months. And then it's a yes. Something is yes. And it's not just yes. It's yes with an exclamation mark. If you listen to Spirit, it's the right choice. You know what you need to do. You know what you should do. Spirit says move forward. That is the correct choice for your personal growth. Don't dig your heels in like this And even if it's difficult for you, that's what this message was here. Even if it feels painful or difficult, it can hurt, yes. But that is the way you're meant to go. Spirit wants you to proceed with this every step of the way, no hesitation. Call upon them for help and reach out for who it is that's going to support you. Because this whole other situation is a no-go. No, 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 no. Moving forward is a yes. And with that, I leave you to rest with Spirit. And I pray that you listen to your higher self and you move forward. And know that Spirit's got your back. I love you. Good night.